Muévete, cabrón. ¿Cómo está? I don't know what the fuck am I saying. Anyways, so like the last video I uploaded was just something to throw out there that I was doing like last night or the day before. I was gone for the whole weekend, so I didn't upload for a while, and I just want to put something there. But I might be getting something up soon in the future, like new stuff. But right now, y'all just seeing another Naruto gameplay. Sorry about that. Whenever I get my hands on more cash, when I grab a job, I'll play a lot of new games and hits that are out. I know one thing's for sure, I can't wait for that Fallout 4, and you'll see it. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in another video. Anyways, so basically what's going to happen, well, I'm going to try to push out that new content, which is just music. You know, me just rapping a little bit or something like that. Just for the hell of it. But also, I want to do like a video, like a blog or something like that. And I tried to push one out today. I really was not enjoying like how I look like on the goddamn freaking video or iPod. I might as well freaking just do my body and not even my freaking face, you know, freaking like the old school Fairly Odd Parents episode where you couldn't see Timmy Turner's parents, and then later on you could. But yeah, so that's what I'm pushing out. And recently, just pushing out some new ideas, man. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to, but anyway, so the thing I wanted to mention that is that I was in New York for the past weekend visiting my grandma's, and you know, I ended up spending a day at my cousin's house, so that kind of killed the whole vibe of trying to soak in some Spanish, because my grandmother speaks mostly in Spanish. She doesn't know too much English, and just trying to learn. You know, I've been kind of going a little slow with it, but it's kind of hard when you don't have a teacher or anyone teaching you that stuff, because I'm really passionate about it. I mean, like it's like part of me. Like, for example, you know, I talked to this kid who's from Puerto Rico, and he clearly does not give a shit about, you know, the island or helping it. He just wants to leave and go to the United States. I can understand he lived that life. So he lived that life of being there. It's not new to him. It's boring, right? I can understand because, you know, being born in the United States, you know, I lived it. It's boring. It's boring to me. You know, that's how I feel. So if I could swap places with him, I would, because I can dive into my own culture and learn the language. Which leads me to tell you that that's actually exactly what one of my cousins did. My cousin, I have this cousin of mine's, and he's much, much older than I, to the point where, you know, his son, which is my second cousin, is like my age. But the point is, you know, he had a job that just, you know, those jobs that bring you everywhere, whatever it is, that you work in this company, and one of it landed on Puerto Rico, you know, Puerto Rico. So, you know, he went out there because, you know, it paid good money, you know, his job. And he had a grandmother there, I believe, that he stood at, you know, for a little bit. And, you know, he went there to work, and next thing you know, he started living on his own there. And you know, probably like being 6 months to maybe a year, you could probably learn like pretty much good Spanish if you were like in a Spanish speaking country or something like that for that long, whatever it is. And well, what is it called? He was there for 15 years. He lived there for 15 years. So imagine the times that he came by to visit, you know, his family, or just after the 15 years, whatever. Like, yo, he was not even, he was beyond fluent, man. He was like a native person. 15 years there, yeah, you're pretty much like a native person by then. But it was crazy because he didn't know a lick of Spanish at all. English, not one drop is how the legend goes, man. And you know, now he's like a native person. He knows his way around. He knows, you know, all the extra stuff is like beyond just learning the language fluently. Like, he just knows all the slang. He knows freaking how to get around the island and stuff like that. It's crazy. But you know, if I had the option to do that, like in terms of like, you know, if I had a family member who lived there and said, hey, stay with me for a year or whatever it is, would I do it? Well, it's a yes, you know, yes if, you know, there's some internet, you know what I mean. But even if there wasn't, I'd probably just do it anyway, just because that's how passionate I am to dive in. That's how passionate I am. If I had one family member there, like, the reason why I wouldn't stay at my grandmother's place is because, like, I mean, it's New York. All you have to do is step outside the building, and then there's people speaking Spanish, English, multiple stuff. But if I were to if I were to stay at a relative's place who lived on that island, and it's all Spanish around me, fuck yeah, I would do it, man. It's so foreign and bizarre to me that that's why I want to do it. Not only that, but because like I could learn a lot from the roots. But that's not how life works. So, by the time I'll probably ever visit there, it'd probably be just a visit, and I'd probably know Spanish on my own. But it sucks. I mean, my parents never been there themselves, so I don't think they even give a fuck about checking out. To me, it sounds awesome. To me, it's just amazing. Like to just to think about it. But anyways, if you know where I'm coming from, I love cultures, and I think it's kind of sad that I can't really be a part of my own. I know some about it, but I don't know all of it, nor am I a part of it. So if you understand where I'm coming from, and anybody who cares to actually take the time to hit me up and wants to help me learn, I appreciate it. I've been trying to do it on my own, but if I could, there's no doubt about I would. If I had a family member who lived there, I would do everything. Like, I would go there. I would try my best to get a job. I know it's ridiculously hard for the time it's in right now. And I would not only try to make a living, but I would try to, learn. It's such a fucking amazing experience, man. I wish I was freaking born on there. I wish. I don't care how bad it is, and I end up moving to the United States at some point. But I just wish, man. It's just so cool. And I love warm weather. And I hate that summer's ending. But I love warm weather 24/7. I mean, it's a fucking island. Not only that, but it's tropical. It's Caribbean. Like, come on, man. I mean, I'm not trying to glorify it, say it's amazing or anything. It's, I could see why a lot of people are moving there to here. It's a lot of things going on, but just for me, for an experience, because I never lived there, I'm just that fool who wants to. I'm sorry. I'm probably also that fool that wants to help it get better. Rather than leaving. And it's kind of crazy because my parents never thought like that. I'm the only one that's like, wow, that's my native people. That's the island. I want to live there. I want to check it out. It's beautiful. If we all just work together, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's just my thought on it. Well, anyways, guys. Yeah. I think that's about it, Hopefully things will get good in the long run, wherever the years may go, so I hope you guys take care and shit, Just live life. Just be chilling. You get it. Alright. Peace out, guys. I appreciate it.